have just been chitty-chatting and talking to no one. Because I thought I hit the thing up there because I hit the thing over there. And then,
So you're not live?
I am live now. What's up,
Why are you
Nene?
on the end one?
Because I'm going to switch over to this one, but I need to make sure. Just let me do. I'm going to pull this over here so that I can see it. Hey, y'all. And then leave this right here so I can see it. And it'll be over here.
Which colors are you? Oh, did you make that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Know it.
That's fun.
What's up, y'all? What's up, what's up, what's up? What's up? So, can't even show you guys that screen yet. I think I did, Nene. Alright, we're just gonna jump right into it. We're gonna review these bad boys today, so stay tuned. That was a fun noise.
Me.
So, how do you guys like my this? Hello in Brisbane. Hello all you beautiful, awesome lovelies. I'm so glad you're here to see these. I will confess that I couldn't wait and I went ahead and opened them just to see what they look like. And we did like a little like peekaboo on Resin Worldwide earlier. But anyways, I want to know which ones of these are your favorite because this Chameleon powders, no matter where you get them from, are super much more pricey. I just sprayed it on that. I hope it's probably dry. They're pretty pricey, and so I'm super sure I'm not going to be able to bankroll every color that they have, so I want to know what your favorites are. I went ahead and voted already just to test, and it worked. You don't have to vote right now, but that is, I believe, the link to vote if you want to. Obviously, you don't have to vote yet. If the mods could copy that link, I think that's the link. I think. If I right click on it and open it in a new tab. That doesn't give me very much to work with. But yeah. So, it is working. You guys are voting. Sweet. Y'all haven't even seen the colors yet. However, I am going to leave that up there so that you can vote if you would like to be interactive. I am going to allow it to be multiple choice. So you guys can choose. I don't know if it changed the link, but there that is. So yeah, vote as many times as you like for your favorite colors. Just don't get crazy with it because I need it to be an actual indication of which colors you guys would like to see. I'm going to pour on some black coasters because everything like this looks better on black coasters, but I'm going to do a couple on white just to see what happens. And I am going to see what happens when you use them with a base tint as well as a top selling white. So that's the plan. First things first, we gotta make some resin, yeah? We are not testing space food. However, that would be fun. I have been watching this girl, her name on YouTube is Kimmy Made in Japan, I think. super cute. And she tests all sorts of things, including MREs. I don't know if she's done space food. The ones I use, I have to dry brush first and then pour black resin. Monica, is that when you're like filling a mold? Because if I do that here, then the black resin is just going to hide all of it. Know what I mean? It's scary that they come in a jar and then in a Ziploc bag. Must get everywhere. It's not. I opened them earlier and it wasn't too much worse than regular powders. And again, regular powders do get everywhere. That's probably just to protect it because it's like priced up there with Wagyu beef and other expensive things. What's up, what's up, what's up? I think it'll look just fine. What's up, cats? I was just mentioning the other chameleons that I'm going to be ordering, and in addition to these, I'm going to have a lot of chameleon pigments coming through. You can feel it. Yes, we'll be resin work today. Hey TZ, hey everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today. MREs are gross. Why are you eating MREs?
I'm just seeing if that camera, is it this one?
I was like,
Sony?
yes. No.
It's just so high.
This one. That one right there.
Oh. It's like, it's really high. There's a lot of space there.
I gotcha.
I thought this was the live. I was like, it hasn't moved yet.
These are from Just Resin. I will be carrying these and the last chameleons that I have reviewed recently. If you haven't heard, Bowie's excited.
Are they coming up here? Are you walking them out? You're right there. You're right there.
Sorry for my chat game tonight. You're fine. I know, wasn't that a little bit creepy? He was checking my this. Nope. Yep. Cats, I did too. But he was just trying to get close to me for y'all, basically. Hey Robin! Hello everyone. I'm trying to do a mermaid resin pour for a friend. Was there one you would pick for a mermaid? Oh, girl, yes. That purple turquoise red up there. Just wait. I'm going to show you. I have picked out my favorites from the other chameleons that we're going to carry. Just got to put that order in. But y'all know I've got life going on over here. Also, the air just kicked on, so that's fun. Hey, Crystal. Did you guys have an awesome day? It was Monday. Was it a very Monday-y Monday? Daphne, I'm so glad you got it and you love it. I sent out all of the invoices today for the fire sale of all the people that I knew who they were and sent me a text. I do have a few people that I'm not sure. And so if you ordered something and you haven't received an invoice yet, check with me because either I don't have your contact information or I spelled something wrong, which is super likely. It was a long Monday. I'm sorry. Life, what is that? I have no idea. It's a word I heard somewhere. So for this, I'm going to be using Stone Coat's Art Coat because it's my favorite for many reasons. It has 2-hour working time. It's very UV resistant. It's FDA approved for quick contact with food. which is the highest rating you can get. So if someone tells you their resin is 100% food safe, read their SDS. I don't want none of y'all getting sick. Speaking of getting sick, wear your own personal protection or PPE. Don't do as I do, do as I say. I am in a very well ventilated space, which I probably should still wear a respirator, but then I can't talk to all you people. So I'm basically risking my life for you guys. Blue, green, purple's catching up to purple, turquoise, red, I see. You're on holiday, that's awesome. It's raining, well that's no fun. WNS, that's Shane, right? I'm not wrong on that. Why don't you have, aren't you supposed to have a wrench? Didn't you have a wrench, Shane? I didn't think it would take it away just because you changed your name, or is that another account? I'm confused. But that's, excuse me, that's not new. Hi David in Australia, how are you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Where's everyone tuning in from? Do you prefer paste or powder? Yes, Robin, we did. We did. Do you prefer paste or powder pigments for resin? I typically prefer paste, but it really depends on what I'm doing, because paste tends to stick with, like, the colors you use tend to like not fade and blur. What's the word? Dilute as you manipulate them. So I prefer paste, but powders do some really awesome things that paste just don't do. But we're going to be looking at mainly powders today because all the chameleons are powders. Milky Way Galaxy, love that. Goodness, from around the world, you say. Alright, Rachel, thank you so much. I think I saw your text, so I may have just spelled your name wrong. Super likely, actually. It only gives you options to select one at a time. It should allow you to do multiple, but I haven't tried multiple choices. So, who knows what the deal is. What's up, Emma? So, just to go over the colors, which you see all of them up there, but so let's put them in reverse order. Red, orange, gold. I'm not going to be able to keep these in order, so I don't even know why I'm trying. Let's just get those just over there. And then we'll just mix them up and see what they do. How many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Don't worry about putting them in numbers, just put them in a box and ship them to you, huh, Clara? I wasn't sure if they were even here when you were up here, but turns out they were. Ugh, sorry. Alright, and I guess I need a couple more. For the white and black. Let's try to... Don't make me make some more resin. Takes forever. It's not really forever. It's just a few minutes, but still. There's a demonstration outside of our windows again, so if you hear any shouting, that's what it is. Right then. I am going to number them. So what I think I'm gonna do, get a marker. Thanks, Morgan. I definitely really enjoyed doing that piece with Clara. But I always have a good time painting with Clara. So that's nothing new, right? Alright, let's number these bad boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These are the coasters from our shop, the Masonite coasters. I just spray painted them black for today's testing purposes. Did they send you enough to put up for sale in case anyone asks? Negative. They sent me 1 gram of each color, which it's pretty common to only be available in just 1 gram for Chameleon pigments. Like if you look for them online, it's almost always the quantity. I did send them an email asking if they were going to open it up for larger quantities to be purchased. Maybe she'll tune in during this live feed, maybe not. Maybe she'll send me a message during the live feed, maybe not. But as soon as I hear from her, I will let you guys know. That's right, Vamp. I forgot to mention that we did start ATD time lapse. If you're interested in only watching the art and not being part of the community chit chat, that's totally fine. I understand if you just want to get to the good stuff. That channel is open and available right now. I only have 1 video up right now, but soon there will be more than that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, now y'all just have to help me remember not to get these mixed up. Yeah, they're not cheap at all. You can sell more than 1 gram at a time and be the only one out there doing so. That's true, but I am not going to be rejarring all of these pigments. I don't even have time to just list pigments on my website some of the days. I really don't have the available time to unbox and recan pigment. I'm gonna be doing good to get the other Chameleons jarred up because I don't. Me and time are not buddies right now. I know, Daphne. I am so glad that you are here. I like the community chat too. I think it gives people an outlook or something to look forward to during a day. It's good to be surrounded by like-minded people, in my opinion. Especially during a time where everybody's like quarantined anyways. That being said, I also understand if someone's just in a hurry to find information and they just want to see the artwork. So that's also fine. What's up, Prince Caspian of the Sea? So the white I'm using is just resin titanium, and the black that I'm using is black by Color Passion. Color Passion is what I use now for all of my base tint style cells. Just heads up. And get those out of the way. Right, let's make just a little bit of space. I guess we should go ahead and just mix everything, like put all the powders in. That way nothing gets mixed up and I don't, I should probably just go ahead and take these off for now. Because I don't want to get anything that's in here sticky. Yeah? Yeah. So number 1 is going to be green, red, and purple. Let me go turn the air off real quick. I don't want to lose 1 grain of this stuff.
Maybe we can have done that.
Hi, Bing Bing. So yeah. Green, red, purple. Super Chameleon by JR. Number 1. Right? 1. I always tap these, any powder, because I don't want it to fly out in my face. Ooh. Okay, I may have to add one of the votes to this one. With that purple. Look how bright that purple is, and then it goes to this awesome blue color. I guess that was the red switching to purple. I don't know. It looks definitely a little bit more aqua in person. After I mix all these up and everything, I'll be posting a true color video as well. Y'all know I overload my colors. No shame. No shame at all. Hey girl. How you doing, Tina? Oh my goodness. I don't even know if you guys can see how awesome this is just right here, but it's not gonna focus, is it? Why would it? Anyways, it'll show up really well once I get it on this black background. So I'm going to, actually I'm going to cheat a little bit and put a little bit more of powder in here because I think it's gorgeous. Don't tell anyone. Alright, so this one is the green, red, purple. It's number 1. It is in Thing number 1. Number 2 is red, orange, green. I'm so excited about this. It does look a little bit like labradorite, doesn't it? I always say that wrong, by the way. Hey now. So this one is, what did I say? Red, orange, green. And it is number 2, and it will go into cup number 2. Clara, don't make a mess. I can't help myself. I have to overload just a little bit, so no one out there judge me. Don't judge me. What size is the particles? I don't know why you're asking me until you German. I don't know what this says. $20 to $30 somethings. I don't know what that means. Do you know what it means, cats? I don't know what it means. So I said the same thing. I was like, can I just bathe in these? But I'm pretty sure that these are not like makeup grade. It'd be super cool if that would focus, but it's whatever. We'll make it focus when we're doing the artwork. You have been judged. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Ooh, okay, so this is one of my favorite ones. What's up, Ocean? Hey, Bug. Remember, thumbs up, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Sam. Okay, this is one of my favorites. This is one of the ones that I would just wear if I could, but I'm like 99% sure you shouldn't put this on your body. For some reason the teal isn't popping out of this one, but when I show you the true color video, you'll be like, oh. So these jars are the sizes that I believe they're gonna be selling, which will then mean the size that I'm gonna be selling, which is a 1 gram jar. MCG is micrograms. I don't see MCG. If you guys have like Prince Purple, the Halo Glitter Prince Purple from Just Resin, this is very much similar to that. That one is Purple Turquoise Red. This is one of the ones that I just love the color, and I would be fine with it if it was just even just this color, you know? If it did nothing else but just be that color, I would still love it. Where's number 4? Here's number 4. Okay.
Are you keeping all these separate?
I'm trying. I numbered everything. So number 4 is yellow, green, gold. Oh, the upside down H is micro. Okay. This one is yellow, green, gold. And while it is pretty, it looks a lot like the olive color from Just Resin. This is one of the colors that isn't really part of my like taste. But if you guys wanted it, I would order it. Who knows? Maybe it'll turn into something like Badao in resin.
Damn, that is amazing right there.
Right?
I want to put some of this stuff on some shoes.
I want to put some of this
Like,
stuff on
you
my
can-
face.
You can get. I got some neutral paint. That what it is, it's just basically paint with no color in it. You could put like this kind of stuff in there, and then put a little adhesive promoter in it, and you could like the shoes. Oh my god, it looks. I saw a guy do it. He painted them black first, and then he painted this stuff over it. It looked amazing.
Okay, I stand corrected on this one. This one's a beautiful color. So, something. Can't remember what I was gonna say.
Something.
Is the black spray paint you use in your coasters enamel? Recently spray painted canvas with artist acrylic spray paint, and when I heated the resin I put down pretty much boiled. Big fail. Jen, I'm pretty sure ours isn't enamel because it's all flat, but I don't know if that has something to do with anything.
No, it's. I mean, the spray paint we use. It is Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch. We use this. It doesn't say on here. Paint and primer coverage.
This is one of my other favorite ones. But it's not focusing, so.
I think enamel's just a little bit different. Like it's like a
I'm pretty sure the ones that we use are water-based.
no.
But aren't the flat ones water-based? Oh, I was thinking sugar, probably.
No.
So this one is blue, green, purple. It is gorgeous when it splashes into the resin. You guys see that?
It doesn't say enamel on it. Normally it would say it.
I feel like it would say it.
Well, there's a blue that I use.
Look at all that waste.
That's
No.
that's enamel, and it's a really gnarly paint. I always hated
What's up, A.
painting with
Andrews? Yes, this one is blue, green, purple. Don't forget while I'm doing these to vote for your favorites. Dun, dun, dun. You can vote more than one time. So just vote on all the ones that you would like to paint with so that I know which ones to order and which ones not to. I've had a few shots. I'm definitely okay. Well, that's awesome. I didn't mean to waste it. I can get Rust-Oleum brand in New Zealand. I will try it. Thank you. Anytime. That is a beautiful color. It looks, if you've ever used Blue Diamond, it looks like that, but also it turns purple when it's on, like, turned to the side. This is another color that I would just use just because. Okay, number 6. That doesn't sound fun, Deborah. So this one is orange yellow, number 6. This looks like, if you've ever used brushed copper by Just Resin, this one is very that. This is orange and yellow. It looks like a very warm, coppery, chocolatey brown. A la burnt sienna, maybe? Yeah, it looks a lot like brushed copper. Yeah, that's a technical term. So this one is orange and yellow. I love anything metallic navy look. So that number 5 is everything. If you don't have Midnight Blue by Just Resin, I don't know what you're doing with your life because that's the most awesome metallic.
Oh, you numbered the cups and then you numbered the. Good idea, babe. Good idea.
I numbered everything. I even numbered the coasters. So number 7. I love earth tones too. I wish I could really get a good earth tone painting out. I'll keep trying though. Thank you, Angela. I think they are beautiful as well. Looks like MAC Amber Lights eyeshadow. Yep, that's true. Okay, y'all, this is another one of my favorites. Deep Purple Orange. Y'all aren't ready. Y'all ready? Orange, deep purple, orange, deep purple, orange, deep purple. I love this color. The color itself looks like a Merlot. I'm gonna have to steal some resin from one of these because I know I'm gonna want to do more than just 1 or 2 coasties. Right, you guys, right? So much yes for this color. Like, I want this shade of lipstick. I'm gonna have to ask them. Dang it! I keep wasting my favorite colors. I just get too excited and just.
I don't know about this.
Everything seasoning?
It tastes
Ew.
a little.
That's a savory.
This is like. This tastes like.
I want that hair color. Ooh, same. Why can't we have them all? No fear making us pick favorites. If you guys wanted all of them, I will take out a second mortgage and carry all of them. I just want to do all the paintings this color. This like super rich purple. Love. Love it. I'm gonna put gloves on. Things are getting sticky over here. Didn't think they would, but they have. I know, Rachel. I definitely no bueno on that one. So that one was deep purple orange. So it a little bit blows my mind that there's only 2 votes on that. I have to sneeze. I know it is one of the best so far, but there's only 2 votes on that. Look. Dun, dun. If you guys want to vote on your favorites, please do so. I just dropped the link for you guys. They want to know what you're munching on.
Oh my god. So the one I just ate, I threw it away.
Not sponsored.
Legally addictive. We have some. I think they're in here.
They are, because I took them to bed with me.
These kind.
You can vote more than one time, so feel free to vote as we go as well. This color is green, yellow, blue. It is number 8 on here. This is a very yellowy fern green upon first glance.
These right here are amazing. Where did you get these from?
Legally addictive.
Like
Cookies.com.
these things, they're like crackers, but they're cookies.
weird.
It's so weird. They're super light. This is made from graham crackers and sea salt and cinnamon and sugar and
Toffee, right?
toffee and chocolate. Like,
Have you shown purple, yellow, green yet? Nope. It is actually next. So for anyone wanting mermaid color, this one would have to be one of them because it's very aquamarine if you were to blend all the colors out. This next one is purple, yellow, green. Number 3 is purple, turquoise, red. When do you think you'll be carrying other chameleons? Hoping I can get all the orders for all of them in at the same time.
chameleon paint's always been real expensive. Like, even when they used to paint cars, like 10 years ago, 15 years ago, it was like the most expensive paint, and it was like the easiest paint to paint your car.
So this one is purple, yellow, green. It looks like a warm, like maybe a cab color.
Should have, if we ever make our own colors, we should have a wine collection for you, like different.
I would love to have a wine collection pigments. Can they be like vintage Merlot
The
and
1942 red.
the 1942 port? Number 1 was
And then we can call one President Left.
green, red, purple.
Or the next, well,
Isn't it like 10,000 to paint a car
I don't think that much. It's pretty expensive.
with chameleons?
Yeah. You just don't need a lot.
It's just the paint is so expensive.
That's what they're asking.
They just paint it black and then spray it. It's not like just normal paint.
What up, Joe Dirt? I mean Dierte.
Beer tank?
Yeah, Joe Dierte is in here. This one is blue, purple, red, and I'm pretty sure it's also going to be one of the fantasies. Can't. There it goes. This one doesn't have quite the sparkle or shimmer as the other ones, but it's a very beautiful deep color.
How many colors do you have?
It almost looks indigo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
12.
6, 7. Wow. From this side, this looks amazing. Good stuff. Good stuff.
After I get all these pigments mixed up, I will check to see what the deal is. You should be able to vote more than once. I don't know what's up, so I'll check. Hold on.
I don't know why I would do that though. Why would you want one person?
Look at this. Wait, you can see it
Oh,
shift even
wow.
in there.
Yeah.
It looks like it's glowing.
Glowing.
You guys
And that's
see
just
that,
straight.
that purple hit on those edges?
Yeah, clear.
Look at that. It's bananas. Okay. I'll just sit here and look at this. God. I will. I'm sure of it. I'll just sit here and look at this. It looks like it's one of those metal flakes. Okay, moving on. Number 11. Red, orange, gold. If you spill that, Jeff, you'll be sleeping alone.
Spill what? You crazy. Whoever said that.
8 Looney Tunes.
I gotta be honest, you guys. That last one, I thought it was just gonna look kind of indigo and meh because it didn't have the sparkle that some of these other ones have when they're dry. Child. These are the most expensive ones you can get. I believe it. Yeah, but for sure do a vote on Facebook and a separate thing with just the coasters. Last one was called Blue, Purple, Red. Blue, Purple, Red. Hi guys, I'm so glad you're doing this. I've been contemplating on buying these. Great timing. Sweet. Number 10 was Blue, Purple, Red. Night, Angela. Have a good one.
Let's see what a true color video look like if I can go over.
Green, red, purple isn't on the thing. Yeah, it is. It's the third one. So, going off of what the prices look like on just Resin site, it looks like it's going to be about $16, $17 a gram. And if you don't know what a gram looks like, it looks like this.
Pretty expensive. It's just high pigmented, right? Like it's amazing stuff. Gotta pay for the good stuff.
Yeah. But I'm going to see if I can get them. I'm going to see if they're like married to that price point. Because that is expensive. But you know what? With great pigments, you can up the price of your artwork, you know?
Yeah, right, good job.
If you're into selling. This one is green gold. It is number 12. I'm going to see what I can do for you guys. I'm going to see what I can do. And of course, some of these bad boys will find their way into mystery boxes. Ooh, and I should do a class on chameleons as well. One of the 25th of the month classes. Yeah, if you're careful with them, I'm sure they can last a while. I always overload my powders. This is a lot prettier than I thought it would be. It's amazing how adding resin to something can make the color just do awesome things. Okay, let me check. Oh, multiple choice. Save. Okay. Oh, here it is. Multiple choice. Save. Alright, now you can vote more than one time. Here is a link to vote for your favorites. What are the boxes? What boxes? Thank you, Jana. So here's number 1. This is, I forgot. Green, red, purple. You know what? Is gonna be worthless trying to show you guys like that. I'm going to just put it on some coasties and see what it does. How about that? Let's start with number 1. Oh, the surprise boxes. So I do mystery boxes on the website. I have a $25, a $50, and a $100 mystery box that you can
Yeah.
so $25, $50, and a $100 mystery box that you can order, and it sometimes it's artwork, sometimes it's a painting, sometimes you just never know what you're gonna get. It's like a box of chocolates, but with no chocolate. It will never be chocolate. I'll try this link. Alright, so I'm gonna put some of the black base tint from I'm gonna turn the overhead light off and put these other lights on and see if we can get better. Is that too dark? It's way too dark. Alright, so we're gonna do this. So let's put the base tints right here because I want to see what they do going over a base tint. And we'll also see if I can use the white paint from just resin to create some top cells as well. So I'm gonna see how well it sells on both sides. So this is green, red, purple. There's that purple. Alright, so I'm going to get a torch out. Okay. We have to resort to swiping, but we'll see. It's selling a little bit, but let me get some swiping paper. It matches my hair, right? It is the closest to Colors of the Ocean, isn't it? So even with just blowing it over, it's doing some celly things. I'm gonna see. If I do a full swipe over, what happens? The results are in. It will sell over a base tint. That reddishy purple color looks great. All right, now I'm gonna put a line of white down and see if I can get any kind of reaction. The answer is yes. The cells popping up. Sorry about that glaring light in the background. This is definitely going to be one of the colors that we carry. What do you guys think? If it were food, I'd be drooling. I'm still going to probably drool a little bit over some of these. All right. Take this over here. And hope that the cats don't get into it. I'm going to need more cups. All right. Let's do number 2. Now, number 2 is red, orange, green. Nope, 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 no. Cat just ran through and I'm like, no. I don't want cat to get sticky. I don't want my pieces to get ruined. But I also don't want to put them in the dust-free zone yet because I want to do a video after with how all of them look, you know? I haven't had a resin kitty yet, but now that I've said it out loud, it's probably gonna happen. Alrighty. So, this one is a red, orange, green. You can see the green right there, orange right there. Ooh, that's super green. I guess it flips through red on some of those angles, but that red's not as evident, but the shimmer is really nice for sure. Right, I wish I could afford a case of each. I'm gonna do my best to carry all of them, but we'll see how that goes. This is something you can do with powders that you can't do with paste. You can make a design in the pigment. You can also use heat to move the particles around and make other designs as well. Does sell over a base tint. That's a fair point, Ocean, for sure. Alright, let's see if this one does well with white. Even having this little bit of drip off, I'm like, So this one doesn't really sell that much for a top, but it sells super well with the base. I'm sure if I did like a very high temp torch and tilt, I could get some cells to pop up because there are some populating just in this little area right here. This one is number 2, which is red, orange, green. Alright. Cats look like they're calming down a bit, so I'm going to take these 2 bad boys back to that area over under. I should just roll out my something, my bun pan rack. I would have thought they all sell the same as well, but because of how different this one looks in the jar, I mean in the resin, from a lot of the other ones, some of them do look like they're reacting differently. See how this one has like that float around the edges, very much like Mayron does. I just want to test all the things. Thanks, Angela. Chameleons are accent colors for sure. However, I do want to be thorough in knowing what each of them does, you know? Can you mix with black resin and cast in silicone mold? So how I would do that is I would just dust in the chameleons in the mold and then fill with black instead of mixing the black and the chameleons, because you really don't want to risk losing any of the color. And mixing with black, actually mixing will eat up all of those colors. So this one is purple turquoise red. I'm very excited about this one. That purple and the red are super evident. So far I'm struggling to see the turquoise, but I'm seeing like hints of blue every once in a while. I catch a blue angle. We'll see. What do you guys think? I know it, Bowie. Look at that red. There's the purple. And so it looks, I don't know. Okay, so in person, I catch a quick hint of the turquoise in the shimmer. You guys will be able to see it more in the true color video. So let's see what it looks like when you do things to it. Yeah, it would. That would look great in on a vase in the sun. That was fairly instant. Alright, let's try this white. Yep, it will sell with the white. Be happy to show you if this would focus. Down there in the bottom and in those grayed areas. Oh yeah. This is definitely one of my favorite ones. I'm going to take this over to my not dust-free area. Alright, that was number 3, purple, turquoise, and red. Number 4. Number 4 is yellow, green, gold. That looks like an amazing antique gold. Oh yeah, Sandra, I'm definitely going to do some coaster smashes with the over drips we got going on. Pull that hair out. Cool, okay, thanks. Yellow, green, and gold, huh? So there's the green. There's the gold. I don't know why, so it looks straight up gold there. Then if I turn it this way, it looks green, which is bananas. I don't understand why I have yellow and gold. To me on this one it looks very similar. Maybe I will do a geode with some of these guys. I think that would look great. My future non-existent husband will, when he sees me on these credit card bills, right? Debbie, did one of your animals get on your computer? Oops. Oh, that's pretty. That is interesting. Where I re-swiped with the black into it. Very interesting. And yes, it does sell over the black. Chihuahua's dancing on my iPad. Nailed it. Alright, let's try this white. Let's thin this out just ever so slightly. This one will sell over the white over. ya. Just reviewing some Chameleons. So that was number 4, yellow, green, gold. Number 5 is stunning. It would be great for a mermaid or under the sea one. Number 5. I'm too excited for these. It's not normal. It's another great thing about using art coat is I don't really have to stress about getting all this done in 45 minutes because I've got 2-hour working time. What? Y'all. Rent is overrated. Fair enough. It's like a silvery, aquamarine, bluey color. Super digging it. I could swim in that. If this color didn't change at all, I would still love it. So this is blue, green, purple. Definitely has the green to it. That blue greeny part, I mean the blue purple, I mean they kind of both register. It's a little bit too dark to see, but the purple is right on that. And the blue is over here. However, my lighting doesn't like to show you guys some colors, so you're just gonna have to tune in for the true color video. Oh, I'm sure, cats. Right. Let us see what happens. You can see a little bit of blue on that angle. Well, I didn't even hit it with heat yet, and it's already like, hey now. I have some selling to say. That sold out really well. I'd love to get away from that light so I could actually show you guys. Just wait for the true color video. You will love it. Now let's try this light one. Bright glare would have looked great on Judy's table from yesterday. These may make me change my mind on powders, y'all. There are some cells that are starting to populate on this one. Of course, my cameras want to keep that a secret from you guys. There you go. You see them right here and right here. Love it. Love it. I'm loving it. Okay, that was 5. Blue, green, purple. Number 6 is orange, yellow. Number 6. I'm gonna calm down with how much of the black base I'm using. I don't want to run out, and also I don't want to make a whole lot more resin. Thank you, Noli D. Did I say that right? So this one looks like Nayron in the cup, which is, look at that reflex. This orange yellow is not lying. See how you can see the yellow reflecting on that where the resin meets the cup, and the orange when you look directly on. Y'all, if you would have asked me if I wanted to review an orange yellow color, I would have laughed in your face. And now that I have this on here, I'm like, oh, my bad. Look at that rich coppery sienna-esque color. I get asked all the time, what's the difference in pigment, paste, and powders and mica, and this is what I like about powders that you can't really do with a lot of paste. See that texture that just moving my hand through the resin left, because it's a powder, so the particles are bigger, so they lay like this. This is going to cause marriage difficulties in broke households, right? It's like brandy honey. I agree. You've been softening on yellow and orange for a while now. Shh. Gotta keep my rep up. Now if I could just make green work, I think that would be fun. I could leave this just like this and it would sell. Not like sells, but like someone would purchase it. I know, I'm impressed. Not because it's my work, but because of the colors. Same, Morgan. That decided to pick up cells with a base super quick. You can tell it's almost like a brownish reddish orange, which I can super appreciate. And then it goes into, I guess yellow here looks kind of greeny, but that's the shift. So now let's see what the white looks like. So Noli D, these are coasters right now just to do a test of color. But ultimately I will be using these on larger pieces. Clara, thank you. Saving money for these beauties. I don't blame you. Look at that. Cells with both the top and the base pigments. Thank you so much, Clara. I have no idea where my button is, but I will tap it for you in a little bit. Can you guys see? No, because my overhead light's in the way. But there are flecks of this pigment coming up that is just exactly like Mayron. Y'all are gonna love this. That was number 6, orange yellow. I know it's killing me when it like runs off like this, but I'm gonna do a snash in a bit. Okay, so this is one I've been looking super forward to. It is the deep purple and orange. I'd have paint on my lips and my nose and maybe my hair too. That happens to me often, so no shame. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I even like grabbed the wrong one. Oh my goodness, you guys, I almost just spilled that. You would have seen a grown lady cry on YouTube. But you guys have seen me cry before. That's not new. Okay. Mommy, 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 moment of truth. It's just so luscious. And y'all, this is another one. If you were like, it's purple and orange, you're gonna love it. I'd be like, you're a Looney Tune. That's not real. No one likes purple and orange together. I'm a convert. But only for this instance though, because if we're being for real, generally speaking, no. This is another one that I could just leave just like this and love it. Look at the depth in that color. I mean, look through the glare at the depth in the color. There's the orange. It's a lot brighter in person. And then, of course, that very Merlot. Okay, I got really distracted with this for a second. Pardon my, I think I drooled a little bit, for real. Thank you for the thumbs reminder. It is like wine, and I'm not even drinking wine right now. Who am I? No one knows. It's fine. These cells look like they're a little bit smaller than the other ones have presented, but they're still there. Maybe they'll grow while the resin's setting a bit. Hitting it with the heat kind of made the orange pop out a little bit more, didn't it? Alright, let's try some light. I'm too excited about this. This presentation should come with a warning. I should have opened with a warning. My bad. That's my fault. So it does sell with the top white as well. Only thing is it's not the prettiest color when it goes over white, it seems. So there's the cells from the top way. And that's kind of the color, this like little swirl right here. That's the chameleon intermingling with the white. It's just not a cute color. Babe, you totally need this for a skull. Loving it. Next. Okay, that was number 7, deep purple and orange. What do we got next? Number 8 is green, yellow, blue. Prince Caspian of the Sea, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna need a cigarette after this, and I don't even smoke. Claire, I see you. It is quite luscious and passionate color, isn't it? I had intended on just like doing basically a review of these colors, just to see what they look like. Put some over black just as a test, put white over that just as a test. But these are turning out to be like sellable coasters. So this is green, yellow, blue. Oh my goodness. Y'all don't even know. This is what I imagine like magical seaweed or mermaid fins that are actually green. This is what they look like in my head. Thank you so much for all the thumbs. Really helps the channel. If you like what you see, please subscribe. We try to go live every day, do reviews, and test out all modes of artwork. We are not only a resin channel, we are a full art channel. So there is the blue, the green, and the yellow. The yellow, I may just would have said like aquamarine and green, like aquamarine and olive maybe. Yes, we will be carrying these on the site. I got these testers in and wanted to show you guys what they look like. See which ones that you like, because I don't have enough money in my whole world to carry a sizable amount of each of these. So I wanted to see which ones you guys liked. If you guys do like them all, I will sell a kidney and carry them all. Just for you guys. But I wanted to make sure which ones you guys liked. If there were any that you guys didn't like. Ooh, that one sold up real fast. If there were any that you guys don't like, then I probably won't carry them. But it looks so far like all of them are definite contenders to be part of the ATD shop. Peridot, thank you. That's my sister's birthstone. She would probably kick me in the teeth if I forgot that. That worked. My hot tea's been ready for 15 minutes. Now it's lukewarm tea or room temp tea. This one's selling a bit. There are a little bit of like micro lacing cells right here, but it did sell. Stock them in cycles. I can't do that to you guys. Of course I'm going to carry all the ones that you guys like. That one has a real nice shimmer to it, yes, and by the way. So that was number 8, green, yellow, blue. Number 9, purple, yellow, green. Wow. have people pre-order. So last time I had people pre-order something, it was white from Artisu and her gold from Artisu, and it busted in transit 3 different times. That like the jars couldn't handle the altitude change, I guess. And I ended up having to refund a bunch of money after 2 months of not being able to get those pigments in. So I'm gonna have to just suck it up. Who needs groceries and rent? Am I right? Right. Number 9. This is that one I said looks Cabernet-y. The green. See on the right side of the stir stick, the green? Yeah, this one's going to be a beautiful color shift. So if you guys don't know, there's a difference between chameleon pigments and interference. Interference are ones that are one color, but under certain lights, the shimmer will be another color. The chameleon will actually shift colors depending on what direction you're looking at it. So like this one definitely looks like a red violety wine color from the direct angle. When you shift it, you can see definitely that it looks green, right? And if you guys have been watching this whole video, it kind of looks like it's just reflecting something green that's just right here. But that's not the case because all of them have been tilted in that same direction and have shifted a different color. And the reason is because my light is above me to the right side. So that's why the color is shifting in that direction. I can live on top ramen. Real talk though, I could and did college. Just tie some money around Bo's neck next time we see you, right? Thank you, Katie. Really appreciate that. Green, red, green, red. Not sure where the yellow is. Maybe it just flips through yellow to get to green. Definitely sells up over the base. Seriously wouldn't mind the first 6 colors for 4 months and the next for 4 months. That makes sense. I don't have any more resin mixed up cats or wood. You've never had the pleasure of getting resin in your mouth? Don't recommend. Be careful. This is not for drinking. That sold up really well as well. You can kind of see the yellow now that the white is over it. I don't know why that would be, but it appears to be. What I think I'm going to do with some of these is like do a big background and then let Jeff do a portrait over it. That way it has that like hint of color change through it because he uses a lot of transparency with his airbrush. I think that would look super cool. Okay. Y'all, I've been waiting for this one. Thank you, cats. I don't know where my button is, but thank you to all of you guys who donate to the channel. It definitely helps us to fund all of the tests that we do for you guys, and it is very much appreciated. Please don't feel like you have to tip us. Something that really helps our channel is to just share the videos on your social media. That's the best thing, is when you guys help us grow the channel. Also, don't forget that I have another channel now called ATD Time Lapse, where I take all the artwork videos, time lapse them, so that you guys don't have to sit through the chat and all of that, when if you're like going back and trying to see what just what the artwork looks like, trying to get a refresher. Look at this, you guys. Look how it like just bounces that purple color. I'm so pumped about this one. We must be getting close to the 2-hour mark. The resin's not hot yet, but it's definitely thicker. Focus. It's a reddish purple. This is blue, purple, red. So we got the red. And it just rolls through purple to get back to the blue. Swipe through and see if it does awesome things, which, judging by how the rest of them did, I'm sure this one will also be awesome things. I was so distracted by that, I was swiping after I was like over here. Thank you, Katie. Do you know how much product they'll be selling for what price? This one is the blue, purple, red. Right now, all they have listed is by the gram, like a gram. It is on the larger side of the cells, which is awesome. Yeah, $16.99 per gram. Thank you, Serendipity. I really appreciate it. Yes, I am using Stone Coat Art Coat. It gives me the longest working time of any resin I've ever used. Whoops, sorry for the earthquake. Oh, and it does really nice top cells and lacing. I thought the red would stand out more on this one, to be honest, but I'll give it a minute to see what it does. The red is definitely more evident over here with the light changing. Number 11. I am color coordinated. Hey Mattify, how are you doing? Sorry, Serendipity. You have to like, there's like a sliding thing. I don't know. The way that stuff works is very confusing. This is number 11, which is red, orange, gold. Clara, don't forget to send me a text because you know I'll forget. And thank you very much for that. This one is very true to the name. There's the gold. There is the red and the orange. How crazy is it that one pigment can be one color one way? And then looking at it with a different light, it's a whole nother color. Can't wait to see these in like actual daylight, because I'm sure they will do different things in those kind of different light settings as well. Yep. Super nice cells already. It's so crazy. One color, another color. One color, another color. What's very interesting as well is that the size of the cells differ. Thank you, Serendipity. Thank you, Vamp. Vamp, please shoot me a text, because you know I'll forget. Right, Sandra? As soon as this video is done, I will do a true color video and post it in ATD's Poor People. Sandy, you did not miss it yet. This one seems to sell the best out of all of them. See how well these held together? And even here, this like frothy look. Lacing and things like that. Nene, thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate it. So nice, this one. I can't believe we only have one more to go. I see you, Vamp. Number 12. Thank you guys so much. Matified, thank you. Y'all are so awesome. I really appreciate that. So this one is green gold. It is very that. Look at that. Green, gold. Green, gold. Green, and also gold. Hey Maureen, how are you doing? We are all well. Thank you for asking. Actually, I probably just spoke out of turn. Sorry about that. Linda, thank you. Y'all are trying to see me ugly cry on camera, aren't you? Oh, it is like the scarab beetle one. Okie dokie pokies. It is super rich. These cells are a little bit more on the micro side. It didn't really hold up quite as well, but they're still there. Now let's see how it looks with the top cell whites. The fact that it's already doing this is a good sign. See how it's starting to sell out and it hasn't even been manipulated yet? We're back, you guys. Did she blow too hard? That's not what she said. But see how great these cells look up here and down here? Just a little bit of heat and a little bit of movement. Actually, it looks like a crashy wave. But you can always tell right when you put the pigment down what it's going to do, which is, once you've been working with resin every day for all of the days, every time, every day, that's something you just pick up on. All right. JJ, thank you. Please send me a text because I will definitely forget 100%. All right, you guys, I've got some leftovers. Let's see what we can do before it sets up. I'm either about to make a mess or magic. Not sure which. Should be a good time though. Absolutely, JJ. Also, I hope you are doing well on your drive across the whole wide world. Y'all know I'm not going to waste a drop. Bowie! It's a fun concept. Let's put some white through, see what happens. Not a lot of cells, but I like the movement in the piece in general. Okay. What's next? We are getting thick, y'all. Well, I'll do a smash for sure. Where's that bright green one? Did I have a troll? We haven't had a troll in here in a while. What just happened? Oh, it is so earthy. Oh. I don't mind people promoting their stuff, but definitely not on one of my videos where I'm reviewing another brand. That's just not class A. How is that called? Déclassé? Need to make an order. What's the best gold that will lift to the top? 007 100% if you want a powder. Bright Gold Paste by Just Resin is the other favorite for that. Y'all, this is definitely one of my favorite ones. Number one. I'd like, it's so one of my favorites, I'm just gonna do just it on this one. Like, you can actually see it roll through all of the different colors on this guy. Bye, Ocean. Thanks, Maureen. Hey, Polly. How are you? Like that warm purple, blue, and then in real life this is very aqua. Love this. I'm just gonna leave it just like this. Or I may pull a Rhonda trick and wake up the micas in a little bit. Never know. So fun. We'll do a smush on this one. How about that? This one is number 6. Which one should we smush with it? We have a fair amount of. No, it's too similar. You got a good amount of number 3. Sure. I'll do a smash with this. Alright, Matt, if I'm going to put this down and then I'm going to use some white in between a la Oreo cookie. And I think these will be amazing together. Amazing. Okie doke. Same, Gina. It's gonna look good, you guys. Give it a little swirl for some flavor. Wow. That looks so fun. Y'all. I'm not going to put too much heat on it because I'm not trying to get cells in this piece. Those colors worked so perfect together. And here is the other one. It didn't really pick up that much of the purple. I think I heated the purple a little bit more. What do you guys think if I did another coaster with another color and re-smush this one? What do you think? Or should I just let this one live? Y'all tell me. Maureen, I will. Oh. That was number 6. And number 3. Yeah, we're gonna re-smush this one. So we'll put this guy over here. Let's find another fun color to mix in. Let's do number 7 because it looks real. That like brushed copper looking one looks really good with the purples. So this one is number 7. Right, Claire? I should have an adult warning at the beginning of this one. It will be double stuffed. I like this color by itself anyways, but it has already that orange color. Resin is at the 2-hour mark. How crazy is that, you guys? Just heat it till we see those particles moving. Same with this one. Oh, we gotta add the white. Alrighty. Here we go. Look at that, double stuff for real. Let's give it a little swirl for flavor. Right, Serendipity? Same. Here we go. This one has a lot of resin on it. I may have to add another smush, but it almost looks like a flower. If I could do a whole piece that looked like this, I would so do it. I'm gonna tilt off some of this because it's gonna flow off anyways. I hate to do it, but I'd rather control the flow. I've got some ghost cells going through there. Okay, we're gonna let this one live. And this is the other one. I need you guys to vote on whether it should live or not. Definitely doesn't look bad. Clara, thank you. Don't forget to send me a text because you know I'll forget. Too much going on in this one and re-smush or let it live. Claire, just screenshot the ones that you want vamp to. Sandy, I think we are going to do that one for sure. Alright, y'all say let it live. I shall let it live. Moving on. They are out of a lot of them, but I'm going to see if I can pull some strings and get them in. So I'm running low on a lot of the more vibrant colors. So we're gonna have to mix the less awesome, even though they're all awesome, but the less awesome with the more awesome. Kind of even it out. This one is number 4. I can't believe that we're over the 2-hour mark and I'm still very able to manipulate this resin. Kitchen sink it. Definitely gonna kitchen sink it by the end of this. And I'm gonna do a smush into this runoff as well. Right. I also have some white coasters. I'm going to put a purple with this one. Oh my god. Cat is so close. Starting to play like around where I have all these coasters out. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate it, Vamp. Okay. This one, we're going to put number 3, which is one of my favorites. Maybe more than number 3 if I can't get this one to spread thin enough. So usually people say to only put the shifting pigments on a black background, but this looks very fine, you know? So we're also going to fill in that blank area with number 10. Because 2 hours, I mean, I can work these for probably another 30 minutes, but I just don't want to risk it too much. Okay. Add some white. This is about the time that I like to string my gold, if I'm doing gold veins, onto pieces when it's that kind of gummy. Consistency. Goodness, look at it. It's like an ice cream sandwich of just awesome color. Moment of truth. These basically just stuck to themselves, didn't they? That one's fun though. Probably gonna re-smush this one, but let's see what this other one looks like. Look how it's still selled up so easily up here. Into that deeper purple, y'all. Love it. It never occurred to me to mix color shifting pigments, but now I'm like, why not? You know? Who's to say what's right and wrong in the art world? Ew. Alright, let's see what this guy's doing. There's a lot of resin on here, so I think I'm gonna re-smush this. Put that guy over here. Let's do some greens in that. Why not? Right? This one is number 8. Magic seaweed color. And another one is number 5 as green. This is just a stunning color all the way around. Never mind my jewel. Let's put some of this guy in there. Number 9. Because there's green in it already. I do have ATD, Alpha Delta Tango, live on ATD's website. If you're interested in getting anything from the website, use that code for 5% off. You have to use it at checkout. I have no way to go back in and apply it to anything else. Just a heads up. I should have these in and the other chameleons in the next 7 days-ish. At least that's my hope. Give up. Make this one fluid again since they're setting up just a tad. And smush. Give it a good little spin. Oh, okay, okay. It is, Linda. That's nice. Then this one. I haven't heard your compressor come on in days. Has that purple in it, and the red, and the aqua, and the green. And a floater, so that's cool. So the chameleons are mixing with the white down here. It's giving that gray color. So I'm going to tilt that off. Now it looks much better in my opinion. These cats are testing my nerves around all these coasters. She likes to, like, you don't supposed to be using your claws on there, girl. You don't supposed to be using your claws on there. That scared me. Boy cat jumped up. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Alright. We've got like 2 more to do. Cats, you be sweet. Can someone link the voting for Miss Robin? Oh yeah, y'all. Cutting it close on this one. But I am determined not to waste a drop. Do you make resin clocks? I've got the stuff to do clocks. I haven't done one in a while. My functional art is hit or miss on popularity. We're gonna move this one aside. Do another one, and we're gonna smush these, and I think that will be the last of my resin, aside from if we're gonna try to do a kitchen sink smush. Hi, Evelyn.
Are they playing right here? Like,
They're right here. I'd rather them be there than over on that table. Have them out so I can do a true color video. I know, but it's the only place I had. I hear you, Clara. I knew they were going to be pretty because, I mean, what Chameleon pigment isn't pretty, but I was not prepared either. This stuff has turned into straight up cold honey. Alrighty. Bowie has something to say, apparently. Whew. Hey, Kim. That is nice. Look at that. No red at all. All the red. No red. All the red. Green, red and orange. Green, red, orange, green, red, orange. Okay. Let's right, Mama Lioness? Gonna put that one right here. Looks like both of these are gonna be keepers. Wunderbar. Alright. Because Clara requested, I'm gonna see if I can put this black down as a base and then smush into the kitchen sink. This is almost to the point of peanut butter. Claire, I like how you made that designation except for the ones already spoken for, since you got a lot of the coasters spoken for. Alright. Of course, Kim, if there was one that nobody liked, I just wasn't going to spend money on them, but it seems like you guys are being pretty receptive to all of them. Don't ever do what I just did. Don't use a torch on paper. That's super dangerous, but there's a lot of white down on this, so I don't know how this one's going to turn out, but you never know. Mommy, 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 not true. A little bit of rawness right there. A little bit of rawness right there. A little bit of rawness right there. Not bad, Clara. Let's see what happens. We add some heat. Got some cell action. Well, I really appreciate that, Miss Evelyn. Every purchase through our store vital for the success of our
Wow.
channel, our business,
Holy
our
cow.
everything.
How amazing are these?
Right?
Wow.
Where are you guys? You're right here?
It's so fun. Like you just did a simple color and then a white over it. Like that's a total restraint thing right there.
I'm gonna change this.
You see them?
Yeah.
Ooh, I need some tweezers. There should be some tweezers over there. Like in one of those cups,
Bowie.
side or something.
Yeah, gotcha. No, 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 no. Here, why don't you have some goods? Do you want some goods? It looks like this. Don't get low. All right, I'm gonna record. Y'all give me just 2 seconds.
Bubbles in there.
Well, a lot of these are poured very late in the game.
Dude, they're making me nervous.
Right.
Distance thing. Excuse me, Pedro. Crazy. Stay over there.
These are in order.
Oh, look at all the boats. Yeah, that purple's turquoise and red is in the lead. And blue, green, purple. Blue, purple, red. This is so much fun.
This is just bananas. Like, no blue at all. Straight aqua. I know it. I know it. Y'all hear how unimpressed Bowie is?
We need to take them out in the sunlight.
Yeah, we'll do another
That's where you
video.
get the good flip flop it. Flippy floppy.
Your swim trunks? I didn't even fill them up. Alright, you guys, I gotta move these to the dust free. Alright, B. You can either help me move these to dust free or you
I was
can
gonna
say
just
goodbye. This has a cover on it. You want to just plastic
you like want to lay on there?
figure. You think it's a bad idea?
Hmm.
Even if I just pick up the cup and put it on here?
That might be a little sketchy. Just moving around.
These guys are super sticky and they are not going to slide. They're in no particular order. I haven't numbered on the back. Look how some of this pigment like flecked up like 007 in that one. There's also 3 on the table over there I need to grab. How is it that it's
God.
like as soon as it's dark, they're like, party? I wouldn't be surprised if they ran and tried to just dump on that. You want to just put that whole thing in there, or should I come remove them? Evelyn, I am not sure which ones have sold, to be honest. But I'll tell you what, I am very impressed with all the chameleons that I have reviewed recently. I can't wait to finally get some chameleons in my shop. I feel like I've been looking for chameleons and asking people to carry them for 2 years, I think.
A minute.
Hold on, I can't find you guys. There you are.
I'll help you. Come on.
So happy about that, Lisa. Want those stick to the board? So there, it's saran wrapped basically. Nothing will stick to those. So the winner is purple, turquoise, and red with 39 points, followed by blue, green, purple, followed by deep purple, orange, and blue, purple,
Yeah,
red,
but
which
we know.
are all of my favorites.
We know about it. Oh my god. He's like
Excuse me. I want to say hi and bye to the people too. Can we have kids? Thank you. Dude, 100%. We are in the 11 bananas out of 10 range. Can we have kids? Okay. I'm so glad you got a mystery box. When will you post pics of these that are not sellable or reach out and need some of this? Absolutely. So as soon as I go through all the texts and they're set up and dried, I will go over them and I'll post pictures of which ones are still available. I usually just wait. I know. I usually just wait until fire sale to post coasters availability. But if you guys want me to do just those, I will do them for you. I would have voted for each of them. Well, sounds like, hey Laura Taylor. I know, he's such a good little mood part. I didn't. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed, donated, liked, shared our videos. We're trying to get to 50,000 subscribers. When we hit that point, we're gonna do a massive sale for you guys. Probably the biggest one we've done yet. So please continue to share when people ask in Facebook groups if anyone knows of a certain technique. Every time you guys share our videos, it helps us to grow. And with every new subscriber is a potential new purchaser in our shop. So we thank you guys super much. I know it. Thank you for sharing. The sharing is caring. I feel like I heard that somewhere. Alright, you guys. It has been a long one, 2.5 hours. That's bananas. Absolutely, cats. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Sorry it was a longer one, but anytime I do a review, and when Jeff does a review, we want it to be as thorough as possible. Because what's the point if it's not thorough? These guys are going to be amazing. They are currently being sold in 1 gram pots. Will you consider selling these in a set of 12? It's going to be a pricey set, but I can put them in a kit of 12 for you guys for sure. There you go, babies. Alright, you guys, please read all of these things. Join us in our Facebook group, ATD's Poor People, where we have the most amazing, talented group of artists that are just there to help, inspire, and basically be a representative of all things art for everybody. And if you want to check out some of our merch or some of the products that we sell, go to artisttilldeath.com and check it out. That's with 2 T's and 2 L's. Some people spell it wrong. I spelled it wrong. Anyways, thank you guys for everything. Don't forget to be kind to one another. You never know what someone's going through. And we will see you guys tomorrow early because it's Tuesday. We go live at 2 in the afternoon Central. I don't have the Chameleons on the site yet, but I plan on having them, or at least most of them, next week because they are already sold out of some of them. Anyways, y'all rock, and we couldn't do this without you guys. I will do curbside pickup. We have dropped pigment out of the windows for people. So till next time, I gotta go because Cujo's gonna pee on my feet in a minute. We love you guys.
Thank you.
See y'all later. Bye.
I said bye and adios.
Bye and adios. Bye dios. Audi bye.